Okie dokie, we're back.
And I'll do really good at something and then I'll mess up. This used to happen to me a lot where I would lose like 4 pounds and then gain it back. But now, currently, it's to the point where I gain I lose about 15, 20 pounds and then I gain it back. And that's really bad for me.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
when
haven't really been 100% honest
can
about
you
that because
stop
whenever
that? That's because she's to the point where she has just so much weight that losing losing like 10 or 15 pounds is like losing 2 or 3 pounds for like the regular person. You see that a lot in like my 600 pound life. They'll lose so much weight and then they can gain it right back in like 2 days. That's when you realize that you have so much more fluid and your body's just working much differently, much more differently.
someone asks me, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing.
And that is so dumb, Amber. Really, why lie when the proof is right before our eyes? Like, to say that you're losing when we can see that your clothes are tighter and everything is just freaking dumb.
I don't know. I don't need the backlash.
And you really think, did she really think that that was going to stop backlash? If anything, that's gonna make the backlash even more intense. Like, seriously, you're gonna lie that you're losing weight when we can see that you've obviously gained? Come on, girl. Use your head sometimes.
At all. I don't want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for. I don't know how to explain it, but I can 110% say I've never been 5.
I can explain it. You don't like to be told the truth. That's it. You like to live in your delusions and you want others to, go along with your delusions. And you want to be seen as such, a bright, beautiful, bubbly girl, and that's not who you are.
500 pounds. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, she's 500 pounds, she's about to be 650 pounds. Like, this has never happened.
Um, yeah. It it's crazy how fast it really did happen.
My highest weight is 485, and right now, today, I weighed 476, I think it was. And currently,
Hey, pop quiz. What was her highest weight? Put it in the comments below.
right now, I am losing weight. Like, I'm not gaining. I promise you that. I have been weighing myself practically every day. I skip a few days here and there, and the scale is going down. And I'm in fear it's going to go back up again because my mind always wins.
It's so that's another thing. I know this is probably very nitpicky. Jesus, what the heck is going on with this freaking shit? It's probably very nitpicky, but for her to, like, when she says the scale is going down, I don't know. Is it like very nitpicky? Like, it's kind of like she's putting the what's the word? Not the blame, but the responsibility on the scale instead of herself in a way. Um, it's like the scale won't go down, or the scale is going down, or the scale is going up, and it's not like I gained weight or I lost weight. It's like the scale. It's the scale that's doing it. I don't know. You let me know if I went too far with that little thing, but it's weird to me.
Losing weight is mind over matter, and that's just how it's always
Yeah, it
been. And
is.
I feel like my mind is so strong with some things, but I feel like my weight is just like, ugh.
No, it's just your
Anyways,
mind is strong
the next thing,
you will do anything possible to get your fix. Yeah, you will find a freaking way to get the food that you want, whether it's berating your girlfriend, whether it's like you having to cross the street. I think she did that back in at Becky's. She will do everything possible to get that food. Believe me.
is
She will
about my
fight you.
girlfriend Destiny's weight gain and if she's actually gained weight.
Mr. Man.
I
No.
told you guys that Destiny has not gained weight since she's been with me. I've said that
And
at
it's so
least
dumb.
100
So
times.
dumb.
But she has
Papito,
gained
¿qué
weight
tú
since she's
haces?
been with me. I do want to say before she met me, she gained weight from birth control. A lot of people are like, why'd she take birth control? Blah blah blah, and I'm like, it's not really your business. Like, I don't want to say. A lot of people are.
Amber, there are nicer ways of saying things. This is your audience, and they are curious about why she's taking birth control. Maybe they don't know what other reasons someone might take birth control. It you can say it very nicely. Just say, it was for cramps, um, skin issues. I think some of them clears up skin, acne. There are nicer ways to explain something without being a cunt. All right, it's like you don't need to be bitchy like this. I know this is your second nature, but you can tone it down a bit. Have some respect when you talk to people. She's always like wanting respect, but she gives out none.
Confused because they're like, she's a lesbian, why does she need birth control? There is other reasons why people need birth control, and I just don't really want to say that.
Yeah, so all this stupid tangent that you went on, it unneeded. It wasn't needed.
Destiny did give me permission to talk about her weight and just explain to you guys that I have been trying to protect her feelings. When I moved in with her, or we like moved in together in our apartment, she weighed 181 pounds, and as of today she weighs 206. So she's gained about 25 pounds.
And that's on you.
Structure, of course, that's.
I mean, of course, Destiny is her own person. She's an adult, but at the same time, she is a bit younger, and Amberlynn is very hard-headed, and she has to have her way. So when you have a partner that has all these, Poppy, what are you doing down there? That has all these bad habits, some will rub off on you. And when you're on a diet, say you're on a diet and your partner wants to go to Burger King or whatever, then he's like, okay, I guess I gotta take you. I'll drive you. And then by the time you're there, it's like, all right, I'll just have a burger, I guess. It's so easy to fall into that trap, especially when you're feeling kind of lovey-dovey. But I think by this point, I don't know, if I think Destiny was kind of starting to have second thoughts.
Really horrible, and I feel really bad, and I blame myself.
You should.
Much. I do. She's never been a healthy eater, though, I will say that.
See how she just undermines just what she initially said. It's like, oh, but she hasn't been a healthy eater. Yeah, but she hasn't gotten to that morbid obesity that she is now. Like, come on.
A little worse than she's been with me.
Not a little, babe.
And I feel horrible about it.
It's not a little. What are those? Are those books?
Anymore with that. I just
oh yeah, I see Daddy still. Not a fan.
I want her to lose weight more than I want myself to lose weight, because I care about her and love her more than I love myself.
Oh.
And when I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart, because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do, and I don't, like, who's gonna listen to me? Look at me, that's just how it goes. I did not want this video to be like this, but I should have known. Okay, so something else I've lied about is the job I had in Florida.
Okay, remember, she said she works over 40 some hours. Excuse me. She works every single day. She can't go swimming with the sharks. Because she has responsibilities. She has to work to go back to. She has pets that she needs to take care of. Let's see what the truth was.
I told you guys that I was a PCA worker at a assisted living facility, full time, and I wasn't. I was a PCA worker at an assisted living facility, but I was not full time. I worked 4 hours. It started off 4 hours a day for 3 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 4 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 5 days. And then eventually I was 4 hours a day for 6 days, and then I started covering a lot of other just random shifts, like 8-hour shifts, and I did a 16-hour shift one time. I was part-time. I was always on call, but I was part-time. I lied to you guys and said.
And I doubt she was always on call. But I just, the way she says it just seems iffy.
I was a full-time.
Look at her crying over it.
So guilty about my life in Florida. I mean, my life in Virginia. Sorry, I've lived so many places, I don't even know anywhere.
Yeah, and remember, during that time, she was still living with Crystal, she got Destiny a $400 present. She didn't have any income. That is gross. So to make herself feel better, she just lied that she had a full-time job. It makes sense, right?
Okay, I felt so guilty about my life in Virginia. I lived with my ex-girlfriend for almost 4 years without a job, and I lived off of her parents, and I got a
Gross.
lot of beef because of that online,
Gross.
and a
Yeah.
lot of people didn't understand why I didn't have a
Deserved.
job at the time and this and that. So I wanted.
And it was always some excuse. There is no public transportation. Um, nobody. Christu isn't driving. Christu got her driver's license. Still had to come up with an excuse. Maybe her body hurt one day. Maybe her foot hurt someday. Always an excuse with this one.
I wanted you guys to be proud of me, and I didn't want to.
You are so sad, really, really. If you would have just said that you had a part-time job, that would have been good enough. You're starting, that was going to be your first job because whatever you did in YMCA, that shit was just, you were volunteering, so don't even start with that shit. But to move over here and have a part-time job, that's good. That's a good thing. You don't need to embellish it to make yourself look better because look at what it makes you look like now. Just a freaking idiot.
You guys would think I was some helpless person, and
But you are.
I thought by saying I had a full-time job that it would make me seem like some freaking awesome person, and really it didn't.
And it's so freaking crazy for her to be awesome. All you gotta do is have a full-time job. Shit. I didn't fucking realize I was a freaking awesome person just because of that. I thought I just needed a job because, I have bills to pay. How about that?
I don't know why I lied about that.
Guys, am I too loud in these videos? Let me know. I don't want to be annoying and be like extra loud and stuff. Because I'm not even loud in real life, I'm a mumbler.
The point is I just almost needed confirmation from other people that
like always.
I was capable to be in this world.
Like always.
Sometimes I just felt like, why do I live off of everybody? Why can't I just support myself? I did not want to live off of Destiny. And when I was living in Florida at the beginning, I did not make enough money on YouTube. I lied about that. I did not make enough money on YouTube to support us.
No shit. No shit. Did you really think that anyone thought that you were breaking in that dough with like 600 subs? Get freaking for real, woman. How stupid do you think people are? I mean, she believes she's so smart. She's so intelligent. So,
now I will say YouTube income is incredible, and I'm so grateful for you guys because it really helps. It doesn't just help me, but it helps Destiny, and it helps her mom when she needs something. And
you guys think she gave Misty money? Did she pay rent? I don't believe that for a second. Not at all.
I want to be that person. I'm so tired of just living off other people. I got so used to it being a foster care kid, because I was in foster care for so many years of my life, and I lived with so many families and group homes and children's shelters that I was so used to just relying on other people.
And you just refused to grow up, huh?
I didn't want to do that in Florida, and I had
was that a moth? Look, I think that was the original insect. It wasn't the pincher bug. What was I gonna say? Dang it.
Moth on my head. That's cute. Just then, if you guys rewind and go look at that. I wanted to change when I moved to Florida, and I knew that.
Oh, okay. There you go. I read a comment on one of the videos that I've watched. I've watched so many. Where someone had commented saying that she has pretty much just kept that foster lifestyle with everyone, like just going in, getting taken care of and stuff like that, and constantly moving, which is what she had to do because nobody wanted her, sorry to say, but she was difficult then, she's difficult now, and she's still in that mentality of wanting to go into other people's homes and make it her home, and constantly moving around. Like, how many states has this girl been in? It's like it's freaking crazy when you think about it.
The only job I could possibly get was working with Destiny, because not a lot of people want an obese girl. They don't. And I'm very grateful for, you know, I have a job here. I haven't yet started because they haven't yet contacted me yet, which is a bunch of BS. If you ask me, this is a big process. And like YouTube,
Miss Ma'am, how about you shut up? You have no idea how this shit works.
is a job right now. It's reliable income and it's a lot of income and I'm appreciating it so much. Like I don't even need a job outside of YouTube, but I feel like because of all those years.
And the lies continue, man. The lies continue. Are you telling me she's saying that the money that she receives from YouTube at this moment is enough to be able to take care of herself and Destiny? Really?
That I didn't have a job while living in Virginia, that I need a job. I need to pay back. I need to it's like a whole thing. But I just want to
did she ever pay back Crystal's family? Because I think that's something she should have done. Never heard that.
no. Anyways. Something else I've lied about is my blood pressure. On several occasions, I have said I don't have diabetes, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have high.
Miss Ma'am, we saw your blood pressure when you were going for like whatever little ailment that you had, and you would just be like, "Oh, that's decent." It wasn't decent. It was high blood pressure. You were borderline hypertensive. So
cholesterol, I don't have this or that, whatever. All of that is true. Besides the blood pressure, I don't have high blood pressure, but I have borderline high blood pressure, where it's like semi-high. It's not high enough for me to take a pill, but it is there, and it's a little scary. Let's be real.
And I bet you that the doctors would tell her you need to lose weight, but that's something that went in one ear and out the other. And then at some point, she has the nerve to say that no doctor ever said anything about her weight. Okay, Amber.
I just want to be a healthy person. Like, this video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me. Like, damn. Excuse my language if you're young. Okay. I wanted people to think I was healthy, even though I have unhealthy written all over me. Like, this is not good.
Yeah, it's
people
dumb.
Think I'm promoting obesity, and I'm not. I'm just trying to promote, like, love yourself no matter what while you're trying to better yourself. But it's like, don't be this person. Like, it's not good. And I know I have high blood pressure because my eating habits and because I'm morbidly obese. And I haven't been tested for diabetes or, you know, cholesterol or whatever in a while. So I don't know. But I can safely say that, like, if I eat a lot of sugar or whatever, like, I don't feel any differently. So I want to assume I don't have diabetes, but I'm just purely assuming.
Never assume.
I really don't know. And that's what scares me. I currently don't have a doctor right now. I'm trying to get on an insurance plan and it's just not working. I don't understand why. This also happened in Virginia. Whoa, like, I don't even know. So I'm trying to figure everything out. And I'm just trying so hard to treat my body the way I should have been treating it from the beginning. And sometimes my mind just, it overpowers me and I don't know how. Like, it takes control of my whole body. Toes to my head. I don't get it.
I think you do get it, Amber. You're someone who needs satisfaction right then and there. If you think about something, you need to have it at that very moment. You have absolutely no control over yourself. You're a very weak-minded person, and no matter how many times you say that you're strong and all this stuff, and that this career has given you a thick skin, or yeah, I think that's what she said. It really hasn't. It's just spotlighted how incredibly weak you are, and I don't think she's ever gonna get better, honestly. The way she thinks is just, I'm good. I don't, there's nothing wrong with me. Everybody else has to deal with my shit, you know. She puts the responsibility on others instead of herself. Sad way to live, man. That's why she's gonna be alone.
Okay, so this
and that's why she's currently at this very moment, 9:30 on Thursday. She's likely spiraling on Instagram, talking shit and eating all those chips she bought.
Hand in hand, why I don't vlog as much versus why do I ride a scooter in Walmart and why do I sit in the car when Destiny goes in the store a lot? It's because I can't breathe. No.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten to the point in my life, and since I've gained so much weight. Everything is hard.
And you know what, girl? The least you move, the less. Oh, how do I say this? The more you just sit, the worse it's gonna get. I'm gonna go back to like talking about my dad. My dad has dementia. Um, he has gotten weak because he just loves to sit in his in his recliner. And you know, his recliner goes up and down, so he can even put it up, stand, and the recliner will sit him down. So um I need to tell him, physically get him up and have him sit up, stand up, sit up, you know, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. And I have to make him work out, because if not, you know, the body at rest stays at rest. And as you're not moving, you're still freaking shoving all that food in your mouth. You know, how do you expect to get any better? You know? How? There's just no way. You thinking skinny thoughts or something is not going to get you skinnier. It's not going to get you thinner. It's not going to get you healthier. So the more you sit, the worse off you're going to get. You might as well just fucking go up. Get up, get off your ass and freaking walk around. You're going to get tired, yes, but you know what? You can rest. You can just stand there for a little bit. Find somewhere to sit and then get up and do it again. But she refuses to even try.
People ask if showering is hard. Yes.
Of course
People
it
ask
is.
if I can wear a seatbelt. No, they don't fit me.
Yeah. And
ask,
there's a such thing as seatbelt extenders, but you refuse to do that because you don't give a fuck about anybody else.
If going up the stairs is hard, yes. People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart? Not only is it my foot, that is the 100% truth. I do have either a heel spur or a plantar, whatever.
Miss, shut up. Okay? Get some freaking socks and put on your damn tennis shoes. Those little flats that you wear, it'll hurt anybody after a while. You have the flattest feet I've ever seen. Get sneakers that are for flat feet and you will be fine, all right? Just, if anything, I'm gonna go back to my dad. I'm sorry. My dad has a walker with, you know, a seat. If anything, get one of those. They make those bariatric ones. Use it, and when you need to rest for a few minutes, sit down, and then keep doing it. Get to where you gotta go, and at least you know that no matter what happens, you're always gonna have a place to sit down and rest and get up and do it all over again.
I have not gone to a doctor for it, but it's also because I get so winded so fast, and it's because of my weight. And God, I would do anything to be able to vlog how I want to, but I feel like the only reason why, I mean, what am I trying to say? I feel like the only time I vlog is when I'm sitting or when
Yeah, she would do anything to vlog the way she wants to, except walk. Except eat a little bit less. Except even just anything, seriously, anything. But hey, she'll do whatever.
Have air, like even just sitting here, like sometimes I feel like I'm out of breath, and it's because of my weight, and I know you guys see it too, and like there's times where I'm like, where I am in the store, like I do go in the store, like
and that is so freaking sad. If she was a relative of mine, I would be so freaking pissed off. Honestly, I would be pissed, and yeah, it would have to be like an argument. Like, no, we're fucking going outside. We're going outside. Shut up. No, we're going outside.
Just not. There are times where I'm in there and I want to show you guys something cool, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to talk because I can barely breathe because I'm standing and walking, and it's really embarrassing. And I used to not be that person, and moving to Florida really messed with me. It really truly did. It made me so much worse off physically because I let myself go. I stopped caring. I met Destiny, and she was very set in her weight, and she didn't understand like how to lose weight or anything. And so like,
okay, so now we're shifting the blame to Destiny. Got it.
I kind of got in that groove where I didn't care either because she accepted me and she loved me, and I regret.
It's so sad, man. Like seriously, I think this is going to be my my thumbnail. Sorry guys, I am an old woman. This is how I'm gonna do it until I can pick it up later. Um, the thing is that Destiny was much more active. Destiny didn't eat all the shit that she eats now. She was overweight, but not like this. Not like this. Um, and it doesn't even matter that if she's saying she was set in her ways, she would make Crystal, her ex, eat everything with her. And it would just be like, how do you like it? Is it good? Yeah. Is this something you're gonna look forward to? Yeah. Like such a freaking freak. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter how this person ate before you. The fact is that you force your shitty behaviors onto everybody around you.
Regret it. I fucked up. Look at me, I fuck up. That's really
Yeah.
all I can say.
Uh-huh. Too bad you just kept getting worse.
I hope you guys appreciate this video. I feel like so many people.
Miss Man, what? Appreciate this video? What? Dude, she really thinks she's like God's gift to us. Wow.
We're gonna be yelling and mad in the comments.
Though I will say a lot of people have lost weight because of her. She has inspired people, guys. Just not in the way she wanted it.
Harsh, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to read the comments. I really don't. So this video I might not read them, but if you guys watch this straight through, I appreciate it so much. This took so much nerve. I can't even explain how much nerve.
Okay, Amber.
But I appreciate you guys.
Maybe it would have just been better if you just didn't lie in the first place.
I really hope you guys don't hate me. I'm a human. I make mistakes.
No, don't hate you because of this. Not because of this one.
I'm not perfect, and I was just trying to protect myself. And while doing so, I not only hurt.
And guys, stop using that line. I'm not perfect. It's a known fact. No one's perfect. So for you just sit there and be like, I'm not perfect. It's like, yeah, no shit. But you kind of still fucked up. So how are we gonna fix this? I hate when people say I'm not perfect. Like, oh fucking no shit.
Me, but I probably hurt you guys. So.
No, you didn't hurt us. You hurt yourself.
Worth, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Alrighty then. So, yeah, I think we are going to be doing that juicy one that's coming out, like all the crap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please give it a thumbs up, sub, leave me a comment. I love reading you guys' comments. I love having a conversation down there. It brings a smile to my pasty face. All right, so I will be seeing you guys very, very soon. All right, see ya.